Hey everyone, welcome back to Pixel Watcher. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 most iconic bosses in the Resident Evil series, all the way from the first game to the latest 2023 release. But before we begin, we highly recommend subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, because we have a lot of exciting content coming your way soon. Whether you're ready to take on new gaming challenges, discover new movies and TV shows, or delve deeper into our top 10 lists, this is the channel for you, so don't miss out. Subscribe now and be a part of the Pixel Watcher community. Number 10. Yawn. Yawn, the massive mutated snake from the original Resident Evil, slithers into our number 10 spot. This colossal, venomous serpent is a result of the T-virus experiment and can be found lurking in the Spencer mansion, ready to strike at any moment. Famous for its sudden appearances and relentless pursuit of the player, Yawn keeps players on high alert throughout the game. Its ability to poison players with its venomous bite adds an extra layer of challenge to the battle, often forcing them to manage their limited supply of antidotes wisely. The sense of urgency during the fight, combined with the terrifying presence of this enormous reptile, makes Yawn a truly memorable and iconic boss. Its inclusion in the very first game of the series has left a lasting impression on Resident Evil fans, setting the stage for future bosses in the franchise. Number 9. Nosferatu. Nosferatu, a horrifying creature, is the mutated form of Alexander Ashford, a victim of his daughter's cruel genetic experiments. Players often struggle with his poisonous gas attack, which can deal significant damage and create a sense of panic during the encounter. To defeat Nosferatu, players need to target his exposed heart, making precise aiming crucial. This boss fight is a memorable challenge as it combines an intense battle with a tragic backstory that adds depth to the overall Resident Evil lore. Number 8. Salazar. At 8th position, we find Ramon Salazar from Resident Evil 4. This bizarre, vertically challenged antagonist is the castellan of a Spanish castle and a loyal servant to the Los Illuminados cult. His grotesque transformation into a monstrous creature with a giant spider-like body is a memorable moment. Players find Salazar's unique mix of humor and horror to be both entertaining and challenging to defeat. Number 7. Jack Baker. Claiming the 7th position, we have Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. As the patriarch of the Twisted Baker family, Jack is a relentless force throughout the game, constantly keeping players on edge. Infected with the mold, Jack gains the unnerving ability to regenerate, making him an almost indestructible foe. His stalking presence and sudden appearances create a palpable sense of dread and anxiety, forcing players to constantly watch their backs. Throughout the game, players face Jack in various boss fights, each more intense and challenging than the last. These encounters showcase Jack's resilience and ever-evolving tactics, further emphasizing his role as a formidable adversary. His relentless pursuit, coupled with his unnerving presence, leaves a lasting impression on players and cements Jack Baker's position as one of the most iconic bosses in the Resident Evil series. Number 6. Usenak. Usenak from Resident Evil 6 claws its way to the number 6 spot. This hulking BOW relentlessly pursues Jake Muller and Sherry Birkin throughout their campaign. Ustenak's imposing presence and powerful attacks make for a series of thrilling and challenging encounters. Players often feel the tension rise as they face off against this seemingly invulnerable foe. Number 5. William Birkin. Cracking the top 5 is William Birkin, the main antagonist of Resident Evil 2. Dr. Birkin, a brilliant scientist working for the Umbrella Corporation, became a monstrous creature after injecting himself with the G-virus in a desperate attempt to avoid death. Throughout the game, players face off against Birkin in multiple forms, each more powerful and grotesque than the last. These encounters showcase his horrifying transformation as he evolves from a mutated human to a massive nightmarish creature with various deadly appendages. The escalating difficulty of these battles, combined with the chilling atmosphere and intense combat, makes William Birkin a truly memorable boss. His tragic story and the sheer terror induced by his ever-changing forms leave a lasting impression on players, solidifying Birkin's status as one of the most iconic bosses in the Resident Evil series. Number 4. Lady Dimitrescu. Towering at number 4 is Lady Alcina Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. This elegant yet deadly antagonist quickly became a fan favorite for her imposing 9'6" stature, aristocratic charm, and striking appearance. Her unique character design, inspired by gothic horror, adds an extra layer of allure to her already captivating presence. Lady Dimitrescu's relentless pursuit of the player within her castle keeps tension high throughout the game. As players navigate the labyrinthine halls of Castle Dimitrescu, her menacing footsteps serve as a constant reminder of her looming presence, creating a sense of dread and urgency. The culmination of this tension is the unforgettable boss fight against Lady Dimitrescu. Her monstrous transformation into a massive, grotesque creature with deadly claws and wings only adds to the terrifying aura. This thrilling showdown, combined with her enigmatic charm and striking design, ensures that Lady Dimitrescu remains a truly iconic boss in the Resident Evil series. Number 3. Albert Wesker. Securing the number 3 spot is Albert Wesker, the ultimate villain of the Resident Evil series. Wesker's cunning, ruthless ambition, and superhuman abilities make him a formidable adversary that looms over the entire franchise. His personal vendetta against Chris Redfield and long-standing history with the STARS team add depth and intrigue to his character. The climactic showdown in Resident Evil 5 marks the pinnacle of Wesker's villainous journey. With his enhanced strength, agility, and nearly indestructible body, Wesker pushes players to their limits in a high-stakes battle for survival. This epic confrontation takes place amidst a volcanic backdrop, adding a cinematic and dramatic flair to the intense face-off. The culmination of Wesker's story arc, combined with the pulse-pounding action and unforgettable setting, cements his status as one of the most iconic bosses in the franchise. Wesker's legacy continues to influence the Resident Evil series, making him a villain that players won't soon forget. Number 2. Mr. X. Claiming the number 2 spot is Mr. X, the fearsome tyrant from the Resident Evil 2 remake. This imposing figure casts an ominous shadow as he relentlessly stalks Leon and Claire throughout the Raccoon City Police Department, making players feel like there's nowhere to hide. Mr. X's unstoppable pursuit is punctuated by his thundering footsteps, which echo through the halls and send a chill down the player's spine. His seemingly invulnerable nature, with the ability to withstand bullets and explosions, adds to the unnerving experience of trying to evade his grasp. Players must use their wits and resourcefulness to outmaneuver Mr. X, as brute force alone won't suffice. His relentless tracking, combined with the tense atmosphere and the high-stakes encounters, make Mr. X a nerve-wracking and iconic boss in the series. The tension and dread he instills in players have made him a standout character in the Resident Evil franchise. Number 1. Nemesis. At the pinnacle of our list is none other than the iconic Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This relentless tyrant, a towering and grotesque figure, is programmed to hunt down and eliminate STARS members, with a particular focus on Jill Valentine. Nemesis's unyielding pursuit and repeated encounters throughout the game create a constant sense of danger, making players feel like they're never truly safe. His menacing presence is amplified by his powerful arsenal, including a rocket launcher and a deadly tentacle arm, forcing players to adapt and strategize to stay alive. Nemesis's ability to ambush players when they least expect it adds to the suspense and tension of the game. His relentless nature, combined with his imposing stature and devastating weapons, make him a formidable and unforgettable foe. With his impact on the series and his chilling effect on players, Nemesis has rightfully earned the top spot on our list of the most iconic Resident Evil bosses. And there you have it, the top 10 most iconic Resident Evil bosses in the entire franchise. We hope you enjoyed the video. But what about you? Would you have ranked them differently? Let us know by sharing your own list in the comments below. And as always, we thank you for watching Pixel Watcher. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. We've got plenty more gaming challenges, movie reviews, and top 10 lists coming your way, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.